Hey y'all, so I wanted to compare this InnoGear desk mic stand here to this Blue Compass boom arm here. I'm going to show you the different features and then at the end give you my recommendation to help you decide which one's right for you. Let's go ahead and start off with this InnoGear mic stand here. So this is meant to sit on your desk. It has this weight down here. It's like the base is about 5 pounds, so pretty sturdy, but it has a rubber bottom, so it's okay to slide it around your desk. You're not going to scratch or anything like that. Pretty sturdy though. So another thing I like is that this can actually be raised, so you can raise it up and down here. So it's between 12 inches and 15 inches. So it gives you a little bit of range, and then this can be slid in and out as so if you want to adjust that position. But if you have it out and you have a heavier microphone, it might tip a little bit. Just keep that in mind. Now this little dial here can be loosened. So if you want to go at different angles like this, you can do that with that dial there. But pretty cool little microphone. So if I want to go ahead, hello, that's kind of how it would work, okay? Now the Blue Compass boom arm has a desk clamp mount. And the way it works, it's a clamp that you would just tighten and it sits on the edge of your desk. So as you can see, I have a lot more room here compared to this one that sits on your desk. This one also can go 360 just like the other mic stand. So you can spin it all the way around. But if you have a wire attached to that, you probably won't be spinning it 360. Speaking of cables, it does have a groove here on it, and what this does is, so for example, if you have a cable running from your microphone, you can put it in that groove and then lock it in with these latches here, and it just helps keep the cable in place so it's not getting swinging everywhere or anything like that. It just really helps with your cable management. As far as adjusting the position of the boom arm, it has 3 dials, one here on the bottom, one on the microphone right here, and then one up here in the middle that you might not be able to see. But what you would do is just loosen those. I'll go ahead and show you with this, actually I'll show you with the microphone up here. So the way it would work is you would just go ahead and loosen it, and then you could adjust on the pivot. So you can like swing it up or down. And then once I find a position I like, I just go ahead and tighten it, and I'm good to go. One thing I do want to point out about the Blue Compass boom arm though, is it just feels like for me, that it always has a little bounce to it. So no matter how tight I feel like I adjust it, it always is going to just bounce a little bit. So if I'm like, oh, I like this position, it just is like a slight bounce. Just something to keep in mind. For me, it's not a deal breaker, but I just wanted to point it out to you. Overall though, very, very sturdy boom arm, high quality. I really do like this boom arm a lot. As far as my recommendation as to which one I prefer the Blue Compass because it takes up less room on your desk. As you can see, it just sits on the edge. I just like the way it feels and spins around. Again, 32 inches and it supports about 2.4 pounds. Very quality boom arm here. However, some people do prefer the desk mic stand like this one from InnoGear. So this one is quality as well. I don't think you could go wrong with this one necessarily. My preference is just the Blue Compass, given the desk space. Both are quality though, and I hope that my review was able to help you make your decision.